Hey everybody, Slotcats here.
Hey, what's happening in Vegas?
Let's talk about that.
Let's do. Happy Cinco de Mayo and Taco Cat Tuesday.
Arriba!
There he is. So what are we doing, babe?
Celebrating Cinco de Mayo. We've got our Del Taco and we've got margaritas.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right now, I hope you have a margarita in one hand and a taco or a taco cat in the other, because we're going to give you the latest updates that we're aware of on the state of the casinos in the state of Nevada. Take it away, Heidi.
Thank you. The governor of Nevada held a press conference on April 30th to discuss Nevada's roadmap to recovery. Currently, we are still in phase 0, but hope to start phase 1 no later than May 15th, as per the governor. He stated that the decision regarding reopening of casinos will be made by the Nevada Gaming Commission. The Gaming Commission has released their list of procedures and requirements. Each casino must submit their own plan to reopen 7 days prior to doing so. Nightclubs, day clubs, and pools will not be included in the initial reopenings. Also, properties must limit their occupancy to no more than 50% of the limit assigned by local building and fire department codes.
On April 19th, Wynn Resorts posted a 23-page report of the procedures that they will follow. Some of those include thermal cameras for temperature checks, new cleaning procedures, discontinuing valet service, and hotel guests will receive masks and hand sanitizers upon check-in. Wynn has also teamed up with UMC to provide free COVID-19 testing for all their employees. They are currently paying all their employees through May the 15th, as well as covering their health insurance premiums through June 30th. They are accepting online reservations starting on May 22nd.
On April 30th, MGM announced their plans to reopen slowly with just 2 casinos to start, the Bellagio and New York, New York. Also, they've canceled their entertainment through the entire month of June. At check-in, there will be new touchless technology as well as multiple hand sanitizers. Both Park MGM and Aria have had new carpeting installed during the shutdown. This has allowed them to move and separate their slot machines. We have also received an email that our tier status has been extended through January 31st, 2022. They've also extended the expiration dates of our points and express comps to September 30th. They are accepting online reservations for Bellagio in New York, New York starting June 1st.
While the Cosmopolitan hasn't officially announced any dates to reopen, we are being hopeful that it will be by Memorial Day weekend. We also have received an email that our tier status has been extended to April 2021 and that they're reloading all of our tier benefits as of May 1st, even if we have already used them this year. They are accepting online reservations starting on May 21st.
On May 1st, Station Casinos, one of our locals, announced that they would have to lay off their employees as of May 15th until their business can resume. They were one of the few companies who continued to pay their employees during the shutdown. However, they will continue to pay for their health insurance through September 30th. Station Casinos said that when they reopen for business, only Red Rock, Green Valley Ranch, Santa Fe, Palace, Sunset, and Boulder Station would open. The fate of the Palms, Texas Station, and Fiesta Rancho and Henderson will be decided after seeing how much business picks up. Stations is accepting online reservations starting May 22nd.
Some casinos across the country have already opened. One, Tonkawa in Oklahoma, was recently visited by one of our Cat Club members, Josh Ray. Here's what he had to say.
So hey everybody, we got our good friend Josh here with us. Hey Josh. So
Hey, how's it going, Heidi?
one of the interesting things is Josh went to the casino today. So he doesn't live in Vegas. He lives in another state and they had a casino that opened. So we thought we'd ask him some questions, kind of do a little bit of interview here, ask him some questions about how it was. So first of all, how was it?
Not very clean, to be honest. Nothing. It's nothing like I thought it should have been done. Let's put it like that.
Okay. Did they have social distancing policies in place? I mean,
They came over the loudspeaker and they would tell people not to gather in groups and stuff. But once you were in there, it was just everybody. They had a mask, but everybody was wearing it down around their chin. Like if you got in line to get a drink or anything like that, like a soda or water, it was all given to you from a bartender. But like people would be right next to you. Now, how they had the machine set up was social distancing. Say you had a double bank of four, so back-to-back machines. They would leave the two in the middle off, put the two on the outside ends on. Then on the opposite side of it, that'd be the two like more towards the inner than the outside ones. So, and on a bank of say like 4 Dragon Links or something, they'd have one on one side and one on the other side diagonally open. So that part was social distancing, but inside, no, there was no social distancing whatsoever.
So the casinos had some machines off, some machines on, but really the patrons of the casino were kind of like, let's just gamble.
Yeah. You could tell people haven't been out of their house in months. I mean, it was kind of chaotic. It was like,
You can tell.
everybody had that look in their eyes. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, these people are crazy. You know what I mean? But we all are going stir crazy from being in the
Right. All right. So did you think the slots were really tight? Were they really loose? Were they like normal? What did you think?
Really loose.
Really?
Actually, really loose. Like, I mean, we played for 3.5 hours or so, and I mean, we could have played longer. So, I mean, I just could have been having a lucky day too. But my wife, she did pretty well too. I mean, we played for a really long time.
That's nice.
Really long
Okay.
time.
So after not being in the casino for 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks?
Yeah, since we were actually in Oklahoma on St. Patrick's Day is when they closed down, and we were at the casino like the last basically 2.5 hours before it closed down is when we left. So,
Okay. So it's been 6 weeks, maybe 7.
yes, yeah.
So do you think you're going to go back right away, or?
Like how that one was done, like I went live on your channel, on your Facebook page when we were standing in line. Well, there's no distancing in that line, and then they finally decided. Police officer actually showed up, a local police, which I thought was weird because it was a tribal casino, which I figured would be BIA. And they dispersed us and sent us to our vehicles and then text us from our cars when we could come in. But it was like, I've never been to this place before, so it's not like the local that I go to that I know how clean it is. So this place may not just be very clean establishment, I don't know. Or to me, it seemed like they were really understaffed. Like I seen one person wiping machines. And like you go to a machine, there'd be fingerprints, dirty ashtrays, soda cans and stuff on it. So I was like, oh wow. So you have to touch the stuff to move it off of course. We had to bring our own sanitizer, but they give you no hand sanitizer. You had to bring your own mask. But as far as that one, to answer that question, I probably wouldn't go back to that one whatsoever.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm hoping our local will be much more cleaner, I guess you would say.
Sure.
You know what I mean? As far as sanitation goes. And I don't know, also, maybe even working short staff too, because who knows, maybe not all their employees came back. This is
Right.
the first, they've been open, they opened the Saturday morning. So we were in the first 28 hours it's been open. So I imagine they're still working things out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very realistic, right? That not all the employees won't return.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you, I mean, I'm not totally, don't want to get all super personal and stuff, but did you think you saw other people that might be sick, or were they checking temperatures or doing anything like that?
They did take your temperature at the door. A guy
Okay.
just, lasered your forehead, said you're good to go. I mean, you're in a casino, there's always people that don't look healthy no matter what, you know what I mean? I tell you what was different is there was not a whole lot of older people. I would say over 60s, maybe I seen 5 or 6, and they allowed 300 in the casino at a time.
At a
That's
time.
what the head count was.
Okay.
Yeah, which I imagine is probably about half capacity. I mean, it was a hotel resort. They had a hotel onto it. I wouldn't call it a resort, but that's what they marked themselves as. But it was definitely an experience, Like,
Okay.
you can say, hey, we went to the first casinos open in the first weekend, they're back open. But it was not like the cleanliness that I expected it to be. Like I imagine in Vegas they'll do it the right way. Here it was not very clean. I would have figured they would have had a bunch of people wiping down the machines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like you said,
but they didn't.
people may have been afraid to come back so
Right there,
soon,
everybody
and they're
freeze.
short-staffed. Right?
Hello. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back. So summarize it. You didn't see much social distancing from the actual in the actual casino, but the main thing is, did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun. I would definitely go back to, like I said, a casino that I've been to before that I know how they do things, and definitely, I mean, we'll go to our local when it opens back.
Yeah, that'll carry you for a couple weeks till they open, right?
Yeah, it was actually kind of, we were there long enough. I'm like, let's go home.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you, Josh, for sharing your adventure today with us. I appreciate that.
Well, thanks for having me. Anytime.
All right. Thanks, hon.
All right.
Thank you for watching the Slot Cat State of Nevada Casino Address.
Fred and I want everyone to know that we are safe and well at home in Nevada, and we hope and pray that each and every one of you are doing the same.
Yes.
We truly appreciate you guys watching our channel and subscribing. While we only have one remaining new video, which will drop tomorrow on Wednesday, May 6th, we'll continue to ask that you watch some of our favorites, and we'll post links on our Facebook page to them every morning.
Yes.
We look forward to visiting casinos and recording new content for our channel once it's safe to do so. And what do we say at the end of our videos, Ben?
Meow for now, everybody.
Meow for now. Love you guys.
Be well.